Order, please.
Distinguished Chief Whip of the Senate, your point of order is sustained.
Order, please.
Nice to speak from there. That is the order of the Senate.
Sir, order 10 on privileges.
Asha,
Any senator may rise at any time
can the
to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising, and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the content of breach of privilege has been
suspension immediately.
Or refer.
I think it's high time we asked Senator Akpabio that, what is it? Haven't you had enough? As in, what is between you and Senator Natasha? Like, what is happening? What's going on here? Is this just about seats or there's something else? Because if you watch the video very well, according to Senator Natasha, she said, Akpabio have, since the comments concerning the nightclub comments that all Nigerians, drag Akpabio on, he has been doing a lot of things to silence her, which she cannot even say publicly. I'm like, huh? Say what? Tell us, so we want to hear, we want to know. Please tell us if there's any other thing he's been doing, apart from silencing you on the floor of a plenary. I also came across a comment that said that, Akpabio don't shika, and she no agree. Because what's all of this tension about? Like, is always Akpabio versus the women in the house? Like, what's going on? Is it that Akpabio do not just like women in general? Because I know that, women can be a handful, but notwithstanding, like, his approach to them is just like the one of, it just dismisses them immediately. If this kind of thing, if a man had okay, let's just assume she was throwing a tantrum over the change of seats. If a man had done the same thing, his approach would be different, I'm very sure. But because, this is Natasha we are talking about, he just said, you guys, send her out immediately. Send her out. And this matter is going to be reported to the Committee on Ethics so they can take action and suspend her. That was what he did. You all, let me have your thoughts and opinions. You've seen the video, and I have already seen the video as well. So let me know what you all think. Do you think Natasha is to be blamed, or Akpabio is to be blamed in this matter, this current situation? Let us know in the comment section. Before we go ahead with the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? please go ahead and subscribe. Also give this video a massive thumbs up. That way YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. On Thursday, Senate President Godswill Akpabio ordered the Senate Sergeant at Arms to remove Kogi Central's Natasha Akpoti from the Legislative Hall during plenary. It was the latest incident between Akpabio and the Kogi senator, indicating a bullying streak. Can the Sergeant at Arms please take her out of the Senate? The Senate President said Akpoti was moving a motion under Order 10 of the Senate Rules on Privileges in response to a motion moved by Mohammed Monguno, the Senate Chief Whip, to direct her to take a seat newly allocated to her due to political defections by some senators. Against that order, Akpoti dared Akpabio, saying that she would not move an inch away from her seat. The Kogi senator then accused Akpabio of frequently silencing her in the Senate, maintaining that it was her right to speak and be heard on behalf of her constituents. In a short video of incidents recorded by AIT, at least 8 individuals rose to pacify Akpabio. Colleagues tried to stop a verbal outburst, which stemmed from what she deemed an intentional discrimination by the Senate President. You, Akpabio, have deliberately silenced me and the voice of Kogi Central on this floor. You have denied me the right to contribute to motions, she added, adding that the progress of some of our motions had been stalled because of Akpabio's decisions. I have not been able to take the second readings of my numerous debates. So, Mr. Senate President, I am not afraid of further being silenced, but I will not be shoved to the corner. I choose to remain on this seat as a senator duly elected by my people, come what may. Akpoti also said that she had endured indignities from Akpabio, some of which she would not be able to talk about publicly. She then insisted on remaining seated, even if Akpabio decided to send her out of the legislative hall. The worst you will do, Mr. Senate President, is to suspend me from sitting, and I promise you, the fact that I am suspended does not mean that I cease to contribute my quota to the development of my people and Nigerians at large. Akpoti said, Mr. President, I have taken a whole lot from you, some I don't want to speak about publicly, but I will let Nigerians know how you are discriminating against me, how you have maligned me, how you have dehumanized me. Your choice of words since I resumed in this Senate have caused me to be dehumanized. Mr. Senate President, I am not afraid of you. Do what you may, but I will not leave this seat. This was not the first time Akpoti and Akpabio would be involved in a verbal brawl. On July 18, Akpabio disparagingly addressed Akpoti by saying, "We are not in a nightclub." Akpabio had corrected the Kogi senator for speaking without being recognized, and she immediately apologized. Rather than stop at the correction, Akpabio went on to make the nightclub comment. Following media and civic pressure, he apologized to the Kogi senator. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. I love the way that Akpoti Uduaghan, stood for herself. That says a lot. For this woman to have acted this way and for her to have, voiced her anger this way, it means that she has been, controlling her temper for so long. According to her, she said that since the nightclub's comments, Akpabio have tried, to silence her. She also said that some of our readings have stopped, have not even passed the second reading, just because, these senators, they have their way, they have their caucus. If you are not in their caucus, they would not even allow you to grow, notwithstanding the fact that they are there to constitute laws, to pass bills that would develop the country, that will help the country and the citizens. They put democracy aside. They put the interest of Nigerians. They put it aside and carry politics on their head. If you don't belong to their caucus, you would not be part of any committee. You would just be a floor member. If you don't belong to their caucus, you would never head any committee. You would not be a chairman of any committee. And the Senator Karimi, who was the one who raised, the motion that Senator Natasha should go back to the seat that has been allocated to her, He said that, we were the ones, we Kogi senators, fought for her when she, first of all, got to the Senate newly. We fought that she can become chairman of a committee. And I'm like, hey, so if they don't fight for you to become chairman, you can never become chairman. These are the issues. It just looks like, if you don't belong to that circle, you are not going to be recognized. You are not going to even be able to pass a bill, to sponsor a bill. You would not even be able to do all of that. You would just be dormant. They would just let you be dormant in there. It's just really sad. And you guys, let me shock you. The main reason why the seat was changed is because of the latest defections. I don't know why. Is it that they want people of APC to sit in the same corner? Then people who are of a PDP party, they will be in one corner and Labour Party will be in corner? Because I don't understand. Because that is the reason that was given for the change of seats. And I'm like, hey, I've never heard this before. Why do you have to change seats because of the recent defections? Like, how is it going to help Nigeria in any way? How is it going to help the sponsoring of bills in any way? Make it make sense. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.